babes, welcome back to my video. My name is Nessi, and for those who are new, please subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get more videos. And to the OG, welcome back. So as you can see, title below, I'm gonna be doing a story time. Yes, another story time in this apartment again. So stay tuned and let's get further into the video. So this happened in February 2018. I was working in Publix. I was working in the night because that's the only time my car work was night. So I was closing, and I think I came home like maybe after 12, 1ish or whatever it was. So my son was watching his sister. So she was knockout sleeping, and I came in the house. He unlocked the door or whatever. So from my job to my apartment was like a 10 minutes walk, and if you're driving it's like a 5 minutes drive, but I never had a car yet. So while I came in the house, I was minding my own business, approached inside. My son went in his room, he went back to sleep. Then I think I was in the shower. I was coming out the shower and I hearing somebody banging my door. And I was like, who's that at that time of hour? Who banging the door? So I was like, So they went by the glass door and tried to open the glass door, but the glass door, you can't get it open. So it's a good thing I found the latch on top of the glass door. So remember, my daughter's sleeping, and now my son, he was like in between us sleeping. So the person tried to break in my apartment, and I started to get scared. My heart started to pump. And I was like, what the heck? So my son trying to look out to see who it is, whatever, and I didn't know who he was, and I ain't looking outside for nobody to pull no gun at me or whatever. So this is me calling 911. 911, what's the emergency? I'm calling from this such and such apartment. Somebody's trying to break into my apartment. I have 2 kids. You need to send somebody. Oh, what is the person doing? What do you mean, what's the person doing? Do I look like I want to look outside to see the person doing? They're trying to break into my apartment. She's like asking me all kind of questions. I said, ma'am, don't you listen? I have a 5-year-old daughter and a son who's 18 years old. They're like asking me all kind of questions, what he's doing, how he look, and all kind of thing. Ma'am, do I look like I want to be looking outside? Suppose a man have a gun, you tell him to look outside? I was like, so he trying to like open the glass door. He trying to open the door. I don't know who he was looking for. It looked like he was looking for somebody else. I don't know. So my daughter kind of like waking up, and I tried to push her back to sleep. And my son, he came out, and he like, instead he was supposed to be protecting me and his sister, he went back in his bed and sleep. I was like, are you serious? And he was like a coward, and I been on the phone talking to 911 to the operator. So then they're like, oh ma'am, are you on the phone? Yes, I'm on the phone. You need to hurry up and send somebody. The time that you talking to me on the phone, you can dance on a cop and go and get the man. So about 15 minutes, I on the phone with her for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they sent a cop. So the cop went to come to look at my apartment. I was looking through the window. I already saw the cop from the bedroom window when he was coming inside the community. So he came to my apartment. He said, oh, he ain't see no one. I was like, really? So he said he gonna check around to see if anybody. The next door neighbor said she saw the person. Then she said that he went across the other side of the building, and he had moved her chairs outside and stuff like that. And the neighbor downstairs, well, not this neighbor downstairs, the other neighbor on the other side, he didn't hear anything, but he heard his dog was barking. They didn't find him or anything like that then. I said, the time that you be on the phone with me, the cop don't catch him. And that would piss me off. And I was so scared I couldn't sleep. Imagine me coming through my door and the man stick me up from behind. So imagine he could have stick me up, but it's a good thing I went inside quick. So from that day, I walk in with pocket knife. I walk with spray, the spray you spray your eyes. Every night I used to walk, go home, and I was like, we went grocery shopping the next day, me and my son, because we didn't have a car yet. And I went and tell the community, the manager, and one of the maintenance guys said, do you want me to come inside and check around, whatever? So he checked around. I feel more comfortable, but I feel like I was still scared. But before that, when I went grocery shopping, I was calling my mom, calling my mom, won't answer the phone. I almost break down in the bus crying. I was like all shook up, my heart just dead. I was just like not in a good mind and a good state. And I called my mom, she didn't answer the phone. She finally answered the phone. She was like, what happened? What happened? What happened? I was like, I'm trying to call you and something just happened to us. And she's like, you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm serious. And it's like, thank God that nothing happened to you. But like at the time of that 15-20 minutes, the cop car done being here and catch the guy. But they never catch him. They didn't know who he was or whatever. And the lady next door to me, she said she was looking through her glass door and she saw him. And she didn't even call the police. I had to call the police because he was trying to open my door and tame the glass door. And he couldn't even break the glass door. That whole night, I wasn't being sleeping, period. So this worst morning of an intruder trying to break into my apartment. And from that day, he never came back. I don't know who the person was. I was not gonna look through no door, no peephole, no glass door, no window to see who he was, because you don't know this person have a knife. And you don't even know if suppose the person see you and pounding the door and trying to break down the door to get inside you. And I'm trying to protect a 5-year-old daughter at that time, and my son went about his business. What kind of protector is that? So this was like my first experience of an intruder trying to break in my house. Like I said, I was scared. My daughter didn't know what was going on. I was trying to keep her quiet at that situation, and I would never like to go through that. I won't like anybody go through that, because that is not a good feeling. It's like my heart dropped out of my heart. It went to the bottom of my foot. It's like I was all shook up. I was scared. My hands started to tremble. I started to cry, and I was like, no. But that's my story time I want to share with you guys. If you like my story time, please comment below. I have more story time to share with you guys. So no furthermore, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get more videos. Bye.